Talk nerdy to me. Get nerdy with me.
What's up?
Yo.
What up?
Welcome back to the show. We are extremely sorry that we had to have a show last Saturday, but we had some complications with Zoom, and they still haven't got back to me on that. It's been 6 days, and they still haven't. My ticket is still open.
Hey man,
So,
hopefully they get back with it because it was pretty good. It was pretty good. That one was.
we had a good episode. Sorry we couldn't get that up. If they finally get back to me, maybe I'll post it and just say this was the show. From then, we'll just have to see if they can even get back to me on that.
Yep.
But thank you again for tuning in, and we are your hosts. Let's get nerdy. I'm going to kick it over to Domingo because, like he gets cut off all the time. So we're going to let him go first this time. Domingo D, what you got?
Well, my nerd padres. See what I did there? I got some stuff for you today. All right, so I want to talk to you guys first about one of my favorite Adult Swim shows. I want to talk to you guys about Rick and Morty. Everybody's watched Rick and Morty, right?
Yes.
I almost wore a Rick and Morty shirt today.
So good. Yeah. See, that would have been dope. All right, so Rick and Morty they've just announced the second half of the 4th season, and it's coming out on May 5th. And they have the episode list, and it's just if you haven't seen, also they released a trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer, go look it up on YouTube. It's really, really good. So the season 4 episodes, starting in episode 6, it says, never Rick and Morty. And then it goes, choo choo, bro. Catch this train, bro. That's episode 6. Episode 7 says it is called Prometheus. And it says, get off my face, bro. I have no idea. This is just the tags to each episode. Episode 8 says the Vat of Acid episode. And then the tag reads, the one with the acid bat, bro.
What's
episode 9. I don't know. That's just the taglines.
The theme is bro.
The theme, this season's theme, bro.
I guess it's bro. I guess.
Bro.
It might be Rick talking to Morty. I don't know. Episode 9 is Child Rick of Mort. Miracles of Life, bro. Whole family in this one, bro. Stupid.
Wow.
Episode 10 is called Star Mort, and it's Rick Turn of the Jerry. Parenting is crazy, bro. Stuff straight disappearing in this one. So I'm excited. As you can see, all of that stuff really makes me excited. So I don't know. I mean, what are you guys excited about Rick and Morty?
Rick and Morty is one of the greatest things ever. Period. Hands down. Like even the cheesy Pringle commercial. I know everybody's seen the Pringle commercial.
Yes, where he attacked the android.
Yes. I was in tears the first time I saw it laughing. I could not stop laughing.
But anyway, y'all, that's Rick and Morty. Is gonna be May 5th, so it's gonna be great. I can't wait for that. Some other news I want you guys to know about is actually something going on in the digital. It's a digital media type of a conundrum or whatnot. It's been going on for a while, but Disney Plus just added to that. What Disney Plus did, has anybody seen the movie Splash? Anyone? Movie Splash? Tom Hanks, Mermaid. It came out in 1984. Anyway, the movie, in the movie, Tom Hanks is watching one of the ladies walk by. The mermaid walk back into the sea, and you get to see her naked butt. But Disney Plus is like, nope. And they CGI her butt out with hair. They just made extensions to her hair. And the internet just went crazy. They went crazy because they're like, this is just something that, because Disney's response was, well, we don't want this on our platform. This is what we're going to continue to be doing.
It's Disney. Like, what do y'all expect?
Yeah.
Like, what do y'all expect? Like,
well, people, I don't know.
Like, it's an ass.
Or just tripping.
Like,
yeah, but they should know better. I mean, you got the last Wolverine movie you got was a huge surprise even to me because that was like a big step for
he got pretty dark.
Good, yeah. That movie got dark, ultra quick.
Yeah,
I was surprised. I was like, wow, Disney don't really They put a
well, see, that's the thing. Everybody's wondering why Disney didn't. They were like, why Disney didn't put it on Hulu, and then they're wondering, is this going to be what's going to happen on all the streaming sites? They're just going to be editing however they want to edit, and it's a lot. If you guys go on there, you can look it up, and it's a lot. Pretty much, it's just something that people are wondering: is this going to be how it's going to affect
to me, I feel
all types of media?
That's not that important. Like it's. Oh well, ooh, you didn't get to see the ass. Oh well, like
well, they'll one of two things. They're either going to keep doing that because they don't want anybody to. I mean, it's Disney Plus. It's supposed to be for kids and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Or they're going to do what Netflix does, and you're going to be like, you're going to have a kids account, and you're going to have an adult account. And if you go to adult, maybe it's not censored, but a kid, it is censored.
Right. I wouldn't mind them doing that. If they did something like that and didn't censor, then I could see that. But then, what if the kids are just getting on the adult account? Like they can't really.
Right, but still, they can still cover their ass with at least having the differentiation between the two, because then it's up to the parent.
Sorry, I just saw that. There was like a pun in there because it said that you can still cover their ass, and then you were just talking about the ass. Sorry.
I see what you did there.
I like good. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I have for the nerdtainment. Yeah, you love it. You love it. It's awesome. But yeah, but that's pretty much all I got. Rick and Morty, Disney Plus. It's a slow week.
Yeah. And last week you talked about Black Widow.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I was talking about the fan theories of who the villain or the villains were going to be, and it went from the super adaptoid all the way down to Rick Mason, who is the agent, and the two people that's on her team. So it's a lot of different fan theories. It's probably a lot more now this week. So I mean, everybody's waiting for Black Widow, which is November 14th or something.
Yeah, everything's getting delayed. It's
push back. It's
They're trying to push stuff out, but it's pushing. Everything's getting delayed.
Oh yeah, push back. I'm delayed. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Like I can see that. You being delayed. Ethan, do you want to go next?
Yeah. So Apple's releasing the iPhone SE, which they had the 2016 model, but now they've got the 2020, whatever. It's still called the SE. People are pissed off because it's not a new name or whatever. Anyway, it's got the same processor as the 11. It has a smaller screen at 4.7 inches instead of 6.1. So you lose pixel count, but you still have 4K video. So if you got like Netflix account and you got a good enough connection, you want to watch something in 4K, it'll play it. Then they're bringing back the button. So they're getting rid of facial recognition on that one, bring back the button. So you'll have Touch ID. And then they've gone down to a single camera for it. But this is the fanciest single camera they've done. So you get your in-depth field of view stuff, and then you get better autofocus and dim light. You get portrait mode. So you still get lighting controls too. So out of all the single cameras they've ever done, this is the best one. And then let's see, what else did I have? It's going for $399.
Oh, okay.
You can trade in it on your phone.
That's why.
And you can get it down to like $229 if you get rid of an old phone.
I see.
And then it's it's available for pre-order as of right now while we're recording this. And then it'll be shipping out on April 24th. And then the last thing I've got, kind of a tease. It's rumored right now. It's not set in stone. But AMD's already talking about possibly releasing 4th gen Ryzen CPUs in September.
Wow.
Whoa.
So they've already upped their technology even more than what they've done this year so far. And so, honestly, like, sound like AMD fanboy, but they've just been super killing it since last year.
Yeah.
So that's something to
Ray,
look out for later on this year.
Ray, you go ahead and buy that, and you and Tyler can split the bill. Buy that for me, Christmas.
I kind of see what they're doing with the iPhone. Not to go too far back, you know, that kind of makes sense. You know, it's since they're adding the button back, since they're kind of, you know, it's kind of like almost like a throwback phone or retro, because you know they quit doing buttons 2-3 phones ago, I think, like 2 phones ago, and you know.
Well, yeah, it's one of the things I remember.
I mean.
Yeah. No, but one of the things I remember when they first came out with the first SE, it was they did it as their first budget phone, and it just went nuts. People loved it, and people were like, "Oh, it's so small. I want this phone. I want another one." And now they got another one. And it seems like it's just as good. So I
like the simplicity of it. It's, you know, and it is. It's simple, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's simple, and the fact that it has the same processor as 11 is you actually don't get a worse phone. You get the same phone, just not as many features.
Yeah, and that's okay. And I think that price point is fair. I think that's what's going to draw people to get it because of that price point. Is they don't feel like they're getting, I guess, screwed over. They're just paying way too much for a device, you know, because they don't need, you know, like the 11 with all the cameras and everything. So it makes sense.
Apple's kind of smart there. Who made them? Smart guys.
They're diving into a market that some people may have not really would even cared about. They just kind of like, hey, you know, there's money there. People like simplify things. Let's simplify it.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. Like I'm gonna keep it simple. There's
I love that. Segway.
There's a lot of stuff going on in anime, the mangas and stuff. Even though, you know, like the corona's like making, you know, everything's back. Everything is getting pushed back. There are some headlights. I mean, they keep pushing stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Like I said, some of the stuff that I find interesting is like the Demon Slayer movie. Is Mugen Train. It's supposed to be in October 16th.
I can't.
So hopefully that'll stay on track. That's going to be pretty good. And I talked about that last week, so hopefully we can get that episode up. That's what I talked about. There is a new manga. It's Funimation is co-producing. It's By the Grace of the Gods. TV. It's weird. Like, especially going on, like from what I read about it, the synapse for, you know, like how it fits into what's going on now. It's right. I'm like, yeah, apparently it's about this guy, like 34-year-old or something, that he sneezes himself to death, and he wakes up as like this boy in a world of like blind.
Did he just sneeze?
I've been trying not to this whole time.
That
would have been great.
By the grace of the gods. But yeah, it's like and just like if you look it up, like he's this little boy. There's this boy walking through. You played like RPGs and stuff. They have these little slimes that you fight and stuff. It's like that. Like there are little slimes everywhere. It's like he's like, okay, this dude sneezes himself to death and wakes up as a boy in a world of slimes. So I'm like, what?
So anime. Death and woke up in the world.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. It's kind of, for when that came out and everything that's going on, it
was interesting.
Really? So, but they had to have been working on this for a while before this. So anyway, it's kind of ironic. But I mean, that's really all I had. I mean, there's nothing. There's like I said, there's a lot in anime, but nothing that I find that that I watch and stuff on a regular. So if anybody else knows of anything, just let me know. But other than that, let Ray end it out. So we only got 3 minutes left.
All right. So GamesCon. GamesCon this year has been announced as fully digital. There's not going to be a event. There is an event, but it's not a go-to and everybody crowd in and be around each other, obviously, because Corona. So they said they're going to do everything digitally. Now, while some people are upset about it, it does make sense. Again, there's a pandemic. Who wants to try to get, you can't even fly, really. You can't fly overseas to go to this because obviously it's overseas this year and, you know, it's been over there for a while. So you wouldn't have really anybody there if you could try to do it. I mean, you'd have locals, but none of the people that would have to come from here to there would be there. Yeah. So it makes sense to just do it digital. You invite in everybody that, you know, wants to display or announce things, do it digitally. You know, there's YouTube, there's plenty of platforms to use to do it. They haven't said exactly which platform they're going to use. I'm guessing YouTube. YouTube is the biggest thing there is. It makes sense. You can go live and you can have 2.5-hour videos if you want to. So it makes sense for them to use that to do it. They're still anticipating lots of announcements. They think that the video game makers and, you know, console makers and all this, they think they're all going to jump on it and display everything they can, you know, digitally. So good news is still GamesCon. Semi-bad news, if you're somebody that goes to GamesCon, you really can't go. You just got to be at the house and just watch it. So that's what I had about that. And then something that I was excited about, super excited about, GTA 6.
Oh, there it is.
News. So it's in early development. They did say that it's early development, and there's still questions. But number one, there is a GTA 6. They are thinking about scaling down the original game to make it a little bit smaller than GTA 5-ish, but it's so that Rockstar can avoid what they called, I'm trying to make sure I get the term right, what they call is like cramming or getting slammed. We're trying to make patches and additions. So they're making it smaller, and then they're going to add areas, kind of like they did with Red Dead when they added an area online.
Like ESO.
Yes, they're going to add areas kind of like ESO. So look out for that. When I get more news, I'll let everybody know. But GTA 6 is a go. They are not canceled. They are developing. And look out for more GTA 5 stuff, because apparently we have a while to wait. And GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 is going to be the thing we got to deal with from now. So that's all I got. Final Fantasy got 10s out of 10s. We talked about it last week. Didn't get to see it, but 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
On a reboot, on a remake, 10 out of 10. So check it out. It is totally worth it.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
All right.
All right.
Well, that's our show. Thank you again for tuning in. We appreciate it. We got everybody that's actually on our Facebook page. We are at over 150 likes and subscribers now on Facebook. So I'm like, what's up? So we appreciate that. Remember to like,
comment,
subscribe,
and hit that bell notification for more nerdy, news and stuff and whatnot. Greatness.
But yeah. All right. We'll catch you next Saturday. Same time, same nerd place.
Yeah.